I seem to be a bearer of good news, and this is another video bringing good news to you today. And this one is for international students schooling in Canada. The Canadian government has issued an update for international students schooling in Canada. And that is why I had to rush to make this video to bring you this amazing news. It is a news you're definitely going to love, and I'm sure it's one that people have been praying about, so your prayers have now been answered. So if you're an international student schooling in Canada, or you know any international students schooling in Canada, then come closer so you can get this information. Now you need to watch the video to the end so you don't miss any info, because half info is not going to do you much good right now. You need to watch this to the end. If you're here for the first time, my name is Jackie, and you're welcome to my channel where I share information to help you migrate abroad, to study, to work, and to live. My mission on this channel is to assist you improve your quality of life by opening your minds to opportunities that are available for you abroad. If you want to be seeing content on this, then do subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notifications so you won't miss any video I post. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Thanks for always coming back. And to my new subscribers, I've gotten a lot of subscribers within the past week, so you're all welcome to my channel. I hope you like it here. Let me know in the comments if you subscribed to my channel within the last week. I would like to welcome you especially in the comments, so yeah, do comments, let me know. Well, thank you to all my subscribers. You're all special. A very big thank you to all of you. And if you've been watching my videos without subscribing, I wonder what you're waiting for. I would really love to have you as a subscriber, so if you're watching this, please subscribe to my channel. I'd like to welcome you to the community. Thank you so much. Canada lifts work hour limit for international students to help labor shortage. So due to the labor shortage that Canada is experiencing, they've decided to make changes to the number of hours international students can work in Canada. Before I tell you what the changes are, let me let you know what it is right now so you can understand the new changes. As an international student in Canada, for you to work off campus, there are certain eligibility requirements you need to meet, and there are also some limits to the hours of work you can take up. So let me quickly give you a rundown of what that looks like. To work off campus without a work permit, you must meet the following requirements. You're a full-time student at a designated learning institution, that is a DLI, and you're enrolled in a post-secondary academic program. That is, your program is either bachelor's or master's or PhD, right? And your study program is at least 6 months long, and it leads to a degree, a diploma, or a certificate. And then you started studying and you have a social insurance number. Or you can also get authorized leave from your studies for you to be able to work off campus in Canada. And you could only work for 20 hours per week if you're working off campus, and you can do it full time if you're on holiday. And you could also take up more than one job to meet up with your 20 hours per week as a student. And you could work full time if you're on a scheduled break such as winter and summer holidays, or a fall or spring reading week. You're free to work overtime or work 2 part-time jobs that add up to a higher than usual number of hours. You must be a full-time student both before and after the break to work full-time, and you can't work during a break that comes before you start your first school semester. So you must have already started your studies before you can take up any work in Canada as an international student. How many hours count as full-time work? There is no set number of hours per week that counts as full-time work. However, your employer must follow all provincial laws on overtime pay and time between shifts. If your program doesn't have any scheduled breaks, you can work up to 20 hours per week. Working more than 20 hours per week is a violation of your study permit conditions. You could lose student status for doing this and may not be approved for a study or work permit in the future. You may also have to leave Canada, so it's that serious, right? But as an international student working on campus, you can work more than 20 hours. But how many students can actually get jobs on campus? Yeah. So this update is good news for everybody, because you can now work off campus and you can now work more than 20 hours. So let me get into the update proper. What is this good news that I've been talking about? The Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Minister Sean Fraser has announced that Canada is lifting the 20-hour-a-week limit on the number of hours international students can work off campus. Now, this is amazing. Canada's job vacancy rate was 5.4% in July, which was down a peak of 6% in April 2022. So Canadian employers were actively looking to fill nearly 1 million jobs as of July. Fraser said there's more job opportunities than there are workers in almost every community in Canada. So the labor shortage in Canada is biting every community in the country. Fraser added that while some international students will work in service jobs, he hopes some will find employment in their field of study. This new policy is set to begin from November 15 of this year and to end in December 31st of next year. So this is a pilot program. They just want to do this to test and see how it's going to work. And there are definitely requirements for students that are looking to work full-time in Canada. Okay, let me read from the official website of the Canadian Immigration. Let's see exactly how this is gonna work. Limit on off-campus work hours to be lifted temporarily. This was updated on October 7, 2022. Employers are facing unprecedented challenges in finding and retaining the workers they need during this period of economic recovery and growth. The Government of Canada is continuing to take concrete actions to address current labor needs. The Honorable Sean Fraser, Ministry of Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship, today announced a temporary lifting of the 20-hour-per-week cap on the number of hours that eligible post-secondary students are allowed to work off campus while class is in session. From November 15, 2022 until December 31, 2023, international students who are in Canada and who have off-campus work authorization on their study permits will not be restricted by the 20-hour-per-week rule. Foreign nationals who have already submitted a study permit application as of today will also be able to benefit from this temporary change provided the application is approved. This measure will provide many international students with a greater opportunity to gain valuable work experience in Canada and will increase the availability of workers to sustain Canada's growth. With more than 500,000 international students already in Canada available to potentially work additional hours, this temporary change reflects the important role international students can play in addressing our labor shortage while continuing to pursue their studies. Study permit holders are still expected to balance their study and work commitments, as those who stop studying or reduce course loads to only study part-time are not eligible to work off campus. I think this is amazing for several reasons. One is that you're going to earn more money while studying, and many international students are actually hoping to pay their tuition fees from their part-time work while studying. So having more hours to work will mean making more money to pay your fees and living expenses while studying in Canada. And the second reason I think this is amazing is because it's going to give students more job experience that will help them to get jobs when they finish their studies. So all in all, this is an amazing opportunity. So if you qualify for this, then do look into extending your work hours in Canada. If you found this video valuable, then do give it a like and share it with other people so they can take advantage of this great opportunity. Thank you so much for watching my video to the end. I will see you in my next video.